Dear Evan Hansen, today is going to be an amazing day, and here's why. Because today, all you have to do is just be yourself. But also confident, that's important and interesting, like easy to talk to, approachable, but mostly be yourself. That's the big, like that's number one. Just be yourself. Just be true to yourself. So. Also, don't worry if your hands are going to get sweaty for no reason and you can't make it stop no matter what you do because you're not going to get sweaty. So I don't even know why you're bringing it up because it's not going to happen because all you have to do is just be yourself. I'm not even going to worry about it though, seriously, because it's not like it's not going to be like that time when you had the perfect chance to introduce yourself to Zoe Murphy at the jazz band concert last year when you waited afterwards just to talk to her and tell her how good she was and you were going to pretend to be like super casual, like you didn't even know her name, like she would introduce herself and then you'd be like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Chloe. You said your name was Chloe? And then she'd be like, no, it's Zoe. I said Zoe. And then you'd be like, oh, well, see, I thought you said Chloe because I'm very busy with other stuff right now, so thanks. You didn't even end up saying anything to her anyways because you were scared that your hands were sweaty, which they weren't that sweaty until you started worrying that they were sweaty, which made them sweaty, so you put them under the hand dryer in the bathroom, but then they were so sweaty, they were just very warm now as well.
So you just decided not to eat last night?
I wasn't hungry.
You're a senior in high school, Evan. You need to be able to order dinner for yourself if I'm at work. You can do it online now. You don't have to talk to anyone on the phone. I know you don't like the phone.
But say that's not true, actually. You have to talk to the delivery person when they come to the door, and then they have to make change, and you have to stand there while it's silent, and they're counting the change.
This is what you're supposed to be working on, Evan, with Dr. Sherman. Talking to people, engaging with people, not running away from people.
You're right. I'm going to be a lot better.
I know you are, and that's why I made you an appointment with Dr. Sherman for this afternoon. I'll pick you up after school.
But I already have an appointment next week.
And I thought you could use something a little sooner. Hey, have you been writing those letters he wants you to do? Those little letters to yourself? Little pep talks? Dear Evan Hansen, this is going to be a great day, and here's why.
I started one. I'll finish it at school.
Those letters are important, honey. They're going to help you build your confidence.
I guess.
Can we try to have an optimistic outlook, huh? Can we buck up just enough to see the world won't fall apart? Maybe this year we decide we're not giving up before we've tried. This year we'll make a new start. Hey, I know. You can go around today and ask the other kids to sign your cast. How about that?
Perfect.
I'm proud of you already.
Oh, good.
Another stellar conversation for the scrapbook. Another stumble as I'm reaching for the right thing to say. I'm kinda coming up empty, can't find my way to you. Does anybody have a map? Anybody maybe happen to know how the hell to do this? I don't know if you can tell, but this is me just pretending to know. So where's the map? I need a clue, cause the scary truth is I'm flying blind and I'm making this up as I go.
It's your senior year, Connor. You are not missing the first day.
I already said I'd go tomorrow.
He doesn't listen. Look at him. He's probably high.
He's definitely high.
I don't want you going to school high, Connor.
Perfect. So then I won't go. Thanks, Mom.
Another masterful attempt ends with disaster.
Interstate's already jammed.
Pour another cup of coffee and watch it all crash and burn.
Connor, finish the
It's a
milk.
puzzle, it's a maze.
I better head out.
I try to steer through it a million ways, but each day's another wrong turn.
If Connor's not ready, I'm leaving without him.
Does anybody have a map? Anybody maybe happen to know how the hell to do this? I don't know if you can tell, but this is me just pretending to know. So where's the map? I need a clue, cause the scary truth is I'm flying blind. I'm flying blind, and I'm making this up as I go. As I go.
Hey, how was your summer?
It was...
Mine was productive. I did 3 internships, 90 hours of community service. I know. Wow.
Wow, that's really...
Even though I was so busy, I still made some great friends. Or, well, acquaintances, more like.
Do you want to maybe... I'm sorry, I don't know what you're... you don't have to. Do you want to just sign my cast?
Oh my god. What happened to your arm?
Oh, well, I broke it. I was climbing a tree.
Really? My grandma broke her hip getting into the bathtub in July. That was the beginning of the end, the doctor said, because then she died. Happy first day!
Is it weird to be the first person in history to break their arm from jerking off too much? I mean, do you conceal that?
No, that's not. I wasn't doing that.
Paint in the picture. You're in your bedroom, you've got Zoe Murphy's Instagram app on your weird off-brand cell phone.
Shh, that's not what happened. Obviously, I was just, well, I was climbing a tree and I fell.
You fell off a tree? What are you, like, an acorn?
No, like I don't know if you know this, but I worked this summer as an apprentice park ranger at Ellison State Park. I'm sort of a tree expert now. I mean, not to brag. Anyway, I tried to climb this 40-foot tall oak tree.
And then you fell.
Well, except it's a funny story though, because there was a solid 10 minutes after I fell where I just laid there on the ground waiting for someone to come get me. I was just, any second now, you know? I was saying to myself, any second now, here they come.
Did they?
No, nobody came. That's what's funny.
Jesus Christ.
What did you do for this? You had a good summer?
Well, my band dominated and captured the flag, and I got to second base below the Prague with this girl from Israel that was gonna be in the army, so, yeah, if that answers your question.
Hey, do you want to sign my cast?
Why are you asking me?
Well, I just thought because we're friends.
We're family friends. That's like a whole different thing, and you know it. Hey, tell your mom to tell my mom that I was nice to you, or else my parents won't pay for my car insurance. Hey, Connor! Loving the new hair length, very school shootout chic. I was just kidding, it was a joke.
Yeah, no, it's funny. I'm laughing. Can you tell? Am I not laughing hard enough for you?
You're such a freak.
What the fuck are you laughing at?
What?
Stop fucking laughing at me.
No, I'm not.
You think I'm a freak?
No,
Wait, I'm not the freak.
No, I wasn't
You're
laughing.
the fucking freak.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare. Don't slip it up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share. No, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window, I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me?
Hey, I'm sorry about my brother. I saw him push you. He's a psychopath. Evan, right?
Evan.
That's your name?
Yes, it is. It's Evan. Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Because you said Evan, and then I said it, and I repeated it, which is just that is just so annoying when people do that. So.
I'm Zoe.
Yes, no, I know, Zoe.
You know?
No, yeah, you know. I've seen you play guitar at jazz band. I love jazz band. I love jazz. Well, not all jazz, but definitely like jazz band jazz. Like that's just so weird. I'm sorry.
You apologize a lot.
Sorry. Or you know what I mean.
Okay, well, I'll talk to you later.
Do you want to sign my cast?
What?
What? What'd you say?
I didn't say anything. You said something.
No, I mean, me? No way! Jose.
Okay, Jose.
Right. We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong. But every sun doesn't rise. And no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping off the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Waving!
Now, honey, I know I'm supposed to pick you up from your appointment. I'm stuck at work. Erica called in with the flu, and I'm the only nurse that's on aid today, so I volunteered because...
That's fine.
Also, go ahead and eat without me. I won't be home till late. I'm going straight from here to class. We got those Trader Joe's dumplings in the freezer.
Maybe.
Hey, you write one of those letters yet? Dr. Sherman's expecting you to have one. Dear Evan Hansen, this is going to be a good day, and here's why.
Yeah, no, I already finished it. I'm in the computer lab right now printing it out.
It was a good day, honey?
It was... Yeah, it was great.
Great. Oh, great. I hope this is the beginning of a great year. Whew! I think we could both use one of those, huh? Oh, I have to run. Bye. Love you.
Bye. Dear Evan Hansen, turns out this wasn't an amazing day after all. This isn't going to be an amazing week or an amazing year because why would it be? Oh, I know, because there's Zoe and all my hope is pinned on Zoe, who I don't even know and doesn't know me, but you know, maybe if I could just talk to her, then maybe nothing would be different at all. I wish everything was different. I wish I was part of something. I wish that anything I said mattered to anyone. I mean, face it, would anyone even notice if I just disappeared tomorrow? Sincerely, your best and most dearest friend, me. When you're falling in a forest, there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a...
So, what happened to your arm?
Oh, it's, I fell out of a tree, actually.
You fell out of a tree?
Yeah.
Well, that's just the saddest fucking thing I've ever heard. Oh my god.
I know,
No one signed your cast.
No, I know.
Well, I'll sign it.
Oh, you don't have to.
Do you have a Sharpie?
Ow!
There you go.
Oh, great, thanks.
Yeah, well, now we can both pretend that we have friends.
That's a good point.
Is this yours? I found it on the printer. It's, Dear Evan Hansen. That's your name, right?
Oh, yeah, no, that's just stupid. It's just the stupid paper that I had to write. It's for an assignment.
Because there's Zoe? Is this about my sister?
No, not at all.
You wrote this because you knew I would find it.
What? No.
Yeah, you saw that I was the only other person in the computer lab, so you wrote this and you printed it out so that I would find it.
Why would I do that?
So I could read some creepy shit you wrote about my sister and freak out, and then you can tell everybody that I'm crazy.
What?
Right?
No, I don't.
Fuck you!
No, really, I really need it back. So can you just please, can you please give it back?
A little to yourself. What the crap does that even mean? It's like some kind of a sex thing?
No, it's not a sex thing. It was an assignment.
Why are you talking to me about this?
I didn't know who else to talk to. You're my only friend.
Oh my god.
I don't know what to do. He stole a letter from me 3 days ago, and then he hasn't been at school since.
That does not bode well for you.
What is he going to do with it?
Who knows? Connor Murphy is batshit out of his mind. Do you remember when he threw a printer at Mrs. G in second grade because he didn't get to be line leader that day?
Do you think he's going to show the letter to other people?
He's going to ruin your life with it, for sure. I mean, I would.
On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window.
Good morning. Is Mr. Howard... Sorry, they said on the loudspeaker for me to go to the principal's office.
Mr. Howard is, he stepped out.
Oh.
We wanted to speak to you in private. If you'd like to, maybe, we're Connor's parents.
Oh.
Why don't you go ahead, honey, and,
I'm going as fast as I can.
That's not what I said, is it?
This is... Connor, he wanted you to have this.
We never heard your name before. Connor never, but then we saw dear Evan Hansen, and...
He gave this to you?
We didn't know that the two of you were friends.
Friends?
We didn't think that Connor had any friends, and then we see this note, and it seems to suggest pretty clearly that you and Connor were... At least for Connor, he thought of you as... I mean, it's right there. Dear Evan Hansen. It's addressed to you. He wrote it to you.
You think this is... you think that Connor wrote this to me?
These are the words he wanted to share with you.
His last words.
This is what he wanted you to have.
I'm sorry, what do you mean, last words?
Connor took his own life.
He what?
All we found with him, he had it folded up in his pocket. You can see that he wanted to explain it, why he was. I wish that everything was different. I wish that I were part of something. I wish that what I said mattered to anyone.
Larry, stop it!
But this isn't, I'm sorry, Connor didn't write this?
What does that mean?
Connor didn't, he didn't write this.
What does he mean?
He's obviously in shock.
No, he didn't.
It's right here.
I'm sorry, but I should probably just, can I please go now?
If Connor didn't write this, then what is...
Cynthia, please,
I'm sorry, I should go now.
Did he say anything to you? Did you see anything?
I really should go.
Cynthia, honey, this is not the time.
This is all we have. This is the only thing we have left.
Listen to me, please, Cynthia.
You should just, you should take it, please.
Larry, look. His cast. His best and most dearest friend.
Holy shit.
I didn't say anything. I mean, I just couldn't say anything.
Holy fucking shit.
They invited me over for dinner. They want to know more about Connor and me, about our friendship.
Still can't believe the terrible news about Connor Murphy.
What are you gonna tell them?
I mean, the truth?
I wouldn't say we were friends, exactly. More like acquaintances.
The truth? Really? You're gonna go to the Murphy's house and explain that the only thing they have left of their son is some weird sex letter that you wrote to yourself?
We were in chemistry together, I'm pretty sure.
You know you could go to jail for this if you get caught.
I didn't do anything.
He was in my English class in 10th grade. I'm almost positive.
Yeah, I hate to tell you this, Evan, but you may have already perjured yourself.
Isn't that only when you're under oath, like in a courtroom?
Well, weren't you under oath? In a way?
No.
Yeah, he was definitely in my English class.
Look, Do you want to listen to me, or do you want to have another meltdown like last year in English when you were supposed to give that speech about Daisy Buchanan, but instead you just stood there staring at your note card saying, over and over again like you were having a brain aneurysm?
Okay, God, what do you expect me to do? Just keep lying?
I didn't say lie. All you have to do is just nod and confirm. Whatever they say about Connor, you just nod your head and you say, yeah, that's true. Don't contradict and don't make shit up. It's foolproof. Literally, nothing I tell my parents is true and they have no idea.
3 days ago, Connor Murphy was here. And now he's gone.
They were so sad. His parents, his mom was just... I've never seen anyone so sad before.
Well, then good thing you're about to tell her the truth about your sex letter. I'm sure that will cheer her right up.
If Connor meant something to you, please retweet or private message me if you just want to talk. At times like these, we could all use a friend.
So, would anyone else like some more chicken?
I think you're the only one with an appetite, Larry.
The Harrises brought it over.
Did Connor tell you about the Harrises? We used to go skiing together, our families.
Connor loved skiing.
Connor hated skiing.
Right. I'm sorry, that's what I meant. Connor loved talking about how much he hated skiing.
Did you guys hang out a lot?
Pretty much.
Where?
You mean like, where did we... well, mostly we hung out at my house. I mean, sometimes we'd come to his house if nobody else was here. We would email a lot though, mostly so that we didn't have to. He didn't always want to hang out in person, you know.
Well, we looked through his emails. There aren't any from you.
Well, yeah, no. Yeah, of course, yes. That's because he had a different account. It was a secret account. I should have said that before. That was probably very confusing.
Why was it secret?
Just so that no one else could. It was just more private, I guess, that way.
He knew you read his emails.
Somebody had to be the bad guy.
Okay, the weird thing is the only time that I saw you with my brother together was when he shoved you at school last week.
He shoved you?
I tripped.
No, I was there. I saw the whole thing. He pushed you hard.
Oh, I remember now. See, it was a misunderstanding because the thing was he didn't want us to talk at school, and I tried to talk to him at school. It wasn't a big thing. It was my fault.
Why didn't he want you to talk to him at school?
He really didn't want people to know that we were friends. I guess he was embarrassed a little.
Why would he be embarrassed?
Well, I guess because he thought I was sort of, you know...
A nerd?
Zoe.
Isn't that what you meant?
Loser, I was going to say, actually, but nerd works too.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Well, Connor wasn't very nice, so that makes sense.
Connor was... He was a complicated person.
No, Connor was a bad person. There's a difference. Don't pretend like you don't agree with me.
You refuse to see any of the good things. You refuse to look back on anything.
Because there were no good things. What were the good things?
I don't want to have this conversation.
What were the good things, Mom? Tell me.
There were good things.
I remember a lot of good things about Connor.
Like what?
Never mind. I'm so sorry.
No, Evan.
I shouldn't have.
You were saying something.
It doesn't matter, really.
Yes, we want to hear what you have to say. Please.
Well, I just... Connor and I, we had a really great time together this one day. Recently, that's something good about Connor. I remember that's what I keep thinking about. That day at the Apples at the Apples place. Anyways, I knew that was stupid. I don't even know why I brought it up. So.
He took you to the orchard?
Yes. Yeah, he did.
When?
Once. Just said once, but he said that the apples there were the best.
I thought that place closed years ago.
Exactly. That's why we were just so bummed when we got there. You know, it's completely closed down now.
We used to go to that orchard all the time. We do picnics there. Remember that, Zoe?
Yeah, I do.
You and Connor had that little toy plane that you would fly until you flew it into the creek.
Back then, that was an emergency landing.
I can't believe he took you there. I bet that was fun.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
What was the name of that ice cream place out there that we loved?
A la mode.
Yes, that's it. A la mode, and they had that hot fudge sundae. We'd sit in that meadow with all the sycamores. You and your brother would look for four-leaf clovers. Oh, I bet you two had fun.
Yeah, the whole day was just the end of May or early June. This picture-perfect afternoon we shared. Drive the winding country road, grab a scoop at a la mode, and then we're there. Open field that's framed with trees. We pick a spot and shoot the breeze like buddies do. Quoting songs by our favorite bands, telling jokes no one understands except us two. When we talk and take in the view, all we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day.
I've completely forgotten about that place.
I guess Connor didn't.
We walk a while and talk about the things we'll do when we get out of school. Bike the Appalachian Trail, or write a book, or learn to sail. Wouldn't that be cool? There's nothing that we can't discuss, like girls who wish would notice us, but never do. He looks around and says to me, there's nowhere else I'd rather be, and I say, me too. And we talk and take in the view. We just talk and take in the view. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way, this way. All we see is light for forever. The sun shines bright for forever. Like we'll be alright for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day. And there he goes, racing toward the tallest tree. From far across the yellow field I hear him calling, follow me. And there we go, wondering how the world look from up so high, one foot after the other, one branch then to another. I climb higher and higher, I climb until the entire sun shines on my face. Then I suddenly feel the branch give way. I'm on the ground. My arm goes numb. I look around and I see him come to get me. He's coming to get me. And everything's okay. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Buddy, you and I for forever this way, this way. All we see is light, 'cause the sun burns bright. We could be alright for forever this way. Two friends, true friends on a perfect day.
Thank you, Evan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
parents think you were lovers. You realize that, right?
What? Why would they think that?
You were best friends, but he didn't let you talk to him at school. And when you did, he kicked your ass. That's like the exact formula for secret gay high school lovers.
Oh my god.
This is what I told you. What did I tell you? You just nod and confirm.
Okay, well, I tried to, but you don't understand. I got nervous and then I started talking.
You couldn't stop.
Well, they didn't want me to stop.
So, what else did you completely fuck up?
Nothing, seriously. I mean, I told them we were emails.
Emails?
Yes, I told them that Connor and I that Connor had a secret email account.
Oh, right, one of those secret email accounts. Sure, for sending pictures of your penises to each other.
Yeah, right. So I told them that he had the secret account and we sent emails to each other.
Honestly, could you be any worse at this?
They want to see our emails.
You think?
What are we gonna do?
Oh, I can do emails.
How?
It's easy. You make an account, backdate the emails. There's a reason I was the only CIT with keycard access to the computer room. I have skills, son.
You would do that?
For $2,000.
$2,000?
500.
I can give you 20.
Fine, but you're a dick.
Hey you! I have some very exciting news. Look what I found online today. College scholarship essay contests. Have you heard of these?
I think so.
NPR did a whole thing on them this morning. There are a million different ones you can do, a million different topics. I spent my whole lunch break looking these up. The John F. Kennedy Profile and Courage Scholarship, $3,000. College of your choice. Henry David Thoreau Society, $5,000.
Wow.
College is going to be so great for you, honey. How many times in life do you get the chance to just start all over again?
No, I know.
You've got so many wonderful things ahead of you. High school isn't always the only people that, like, high school are cheerleaders and football players and all those people end up miserable anyway. Yeah, you're gonna go find yourself in college. I really think so. I mean, I wish I could go with you, but I just thought that it seemed like a neat idea.
It is, for
You've
sure.
always been a wonderful writer, and we're gonna need all the help we can get for college. Unless your stepmother has a trust fund for you that I don't know about with all those fabulous tips she made cocktail waitressing. Hey, I got an email from your school today about a boy who killed himself, Connor Murphy. I had no idea.
Yeah, well, I didn't really know him.
You know that if you ever want to talk about anything, I realize that lately it must feel like I'm always working or in class.
It's fine.
Well, I'm here. And if I'm not here, I'm a phone call away, or text, email, whatever.
Thanks.
It says Connor.
Oh, yeah, no.
You said you didn't know him.
No, I didn't. This is, it's a different Connor.
Oh, I was so worried.
No, I'm sure.
Hey, you know what? How about I bag my shift next Tuesday? When's the last time we did a Taco Tuesday?
Oh, you don't have to.
No, come on. You've been back at school for a week and I've barely seen you. Maybe we could even start brainstorming those essay questions together, huh?
That would be great.
Oh, that's exciting. I'm excited now. Something to look forward to.
Me too.
You okay on refills?
Yes.
Well, don't stay up too late.
I won't.
I love you.
I love you too.
Dear Evan Hansen, we've been way too out of touch. Things have been crazy, and it sucks that we don't talk that much. But I should tell you that I think of you each night. I rub my nipples and start moaning with delight.
Why would you write that?
I'm just trying to tell the truth.
You know, if you're not going to take this seriously...
Okay, you need to calm yourself.
This needs to be perfect. These emails have to prove that we were actually friends. They have to be completely realistic.
There is nothing unrealistic about the love that one man feels for another.
Just, let's go back.
In fact, some would say there's something quite beautiful.
Let's go back, Jared.
I gotta tell you, life without you has been hard, has been bad, has been rough. And I miss talking about life and other stuff.
Very specific.
Shut up.
I like my parents.
Who says that?
I love my parents, but each day's another fight. If I stop smoking drugs, then everything might be alright.
Smoking drugs?
Just fix it!
This isn't realistic at all. It doesn't even sound like Connor.
I want to show that I was like a good friend, that I was trying to help him, you know?
Oh my god.
If I stop smoking crack.
Crack?
If I stop smoking pot, then everything might be alright. I'll take your advice, I'll try to be more nice. I'll turn it around, wait and see. Cause all that it takes is a little reinvention. attention. It's easy to change if you give it your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you wanna be. Sincerely me.
Are we done yet?
Well, I can't just show them one
Okay,
email.
please stop hyperventilating.
I'm not hyperventilating.
You're having considerable trouble breathing.
I'm having no trouble
Do
breathing.
you live back to breathing?
I'm not hyperventilating! Dear Connor Murphy, yes, I also miss our talks. Stop doing drugs, just try to take deep breaths and go on walks. I'm sending pictures of the most amazing trees.
No,
You'll be obsessed with all my florist expertise.
absolutely not.
Dude, I'm proud of you. Just keep pushing through it. You're turning around, I can see.
Just wait and see.
'Cause all that it takes is a little
weep invention. It's easy to change if you give it your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you wanna be. Sincerely me, my sister's heart.
What the hell?
My bad.
Dear Evan Hansen, thanks for every note you send.
Dear Connor Murphy, I'm just glad to be your friend.
Our friendship goes beyond your average kind of bond. But not because we're gay.
No, not because we're gay.
We're close, but not that way. The only man that I love is my dad. Well, anyway,
You're getting better every day.
keep getting better every day. Hey, 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 hey!
'Cause all that it takes is a little
reinvention. It's easy to change if you give it your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you wanna be. Sincerely, miss you dearly. Sincerely me.
sincerely me.
Sincerely me. Sincerely me.
It's so difficult to read these. It doesn't sound like Connor.
I'm sorry. You know. Maybe I should have.
No. It's just... Gosh, I don't remember the last time I heard him laugh. But you two,
Yeah. No. Yeah. We'd laugh all the time.
there are more of these? More emails?
Yeah. There are more. There are a lot more. Yeah.
We'd love to see them. We would love to see everything. Wouldn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you here?
Zoe, wait till you see what Evan brought us. Emails from your brother.
How was your first day back?
Terrific. All of a sudden, everybody wants to be my friend. I'm the dead kid's sister, didn't you know?
I'm sure they mean well.
I should probably go.
You're not staying for dinner?
Oh, I hadn't planned on it.
Then we can do another night. I can cook something for you.
No. You don't have to.
It would be my pleasure. We would love to have you.
Why don't I show you out?
Thanks.
So, how was band today? I'll bet they were happy to have you back, huh?
You really don't have to do this, okay?
Do what?
Just because Connor isn't here trying to punch through my door, screaming at the top of his lungs that he's going to kill me for no reason, doesn't mean that all of a sudden we're the fucking Brady Bunch.
We are all grieving in our own way. I know how much you miss your brother. We all do. You can read these when you're ready.
Why should I play this game of pretend? Remembering through a secondhand sorrow, such a great son and wonderful friend. Oh, don't the tears just pour? I could curl up and hide in my room, there in my bed, still sobbing tomorrow. I could give in to all of the gloom, but tell me what for? Why should I have a heavy heart? Why should I start to break in pieces? Why should I go and fall apart for you? Why should I play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark without your light? I will sing no requiem tonight.
I'm going to bed.
Come sit with me.
Cynthia,
You can't stand to be in this room for 5 minutes?
I'm exhausted.
You know, Larry, at some point you're going to have to start dealing with...
Not tonight. Please.
Just read this.
I'll keep the light on for you. I gave you the world, you threw it away, leaving these broken pieces behind you. Everything wasted, nothing to say, so I can sing no requiem.
I hear your voice, I feel you near. Within these words I finally find you. And now that I know that you are still here, I will sing no requiem tonight.
Why should I have a heavy heart?
Why should I say I'll keep you with me? Why should I go and fall apart for you? Why should I play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark without your light? I will sing no requiem tonight, 'cause when the villains fall, the kingdoms never weep. No one lights a candle to remember. No, no one mourns at all when they lay them down to sleep. So don't tell me that I didn't have it right. Don't tell me that it wasn't less than right. After all you put me through, don't say it wasn't true, that you were not the monster that I knew. 'Cause I cannot play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark.
I will sing no requiem.
I will sing no requiem.
I will sing no requiem tonight.
Oh, oh.
Evan, hey, it's Alana. How are you? How is everything?
Fine, thanks.
Oh my god, Jared has been telling everyone about you and Connor, how close you guys were, how you were best friends.
Oh,
Everyone is talking about how brave you've been this week.
they are?
I mean, anybody else in your position would be falling apart. Donna P. was crying so hard at lunch yesterday, she pulled a muscle in her face and she had to go to the hospital.
Isn't Dana P new this year? She didn't even know Connor.
Well, that's why she was crying, because now she'll never get the chance. Connor is really bringing the school together. It's pretty incredible. People I've never talked to before, they want to talk to me now because they know how much Connor meant to me.
It's very inspiring. I actually started a blog about him. It's sort of a memorial page.
Were you friends with Connor too?
Acquaintances. But close acquaintances. Can I tell you something? I think part of me always knew you guys were friends. You did a good job of hiding it, but I don't know, I could just tell.
Who are you talking to on the computer?
Oh, just Jared. It was Jared.
It seems like you and Jared are spending more time together. I've always said he was a great friend for you.
Yeah, really great.
I'm proud of you. Putting yourself out there.
Thanks.
Well, I'm leaving, but I left the money on the table. Order anything you want, okay?
I thought we were doing tacos tonight. Looking at those essay questions.
Oh, it's Tuesday. Oh, honey, I completely forgot.
That's okay.
You know what? You should go ahead and take a look at the questions without me. And then if you have any ideas, you can email me and I can write back with any ideas I have. That's better anyway, isn't it? That way you can really take your time.
No, yeah, for sure.
We can do tacos another night, Evan. We could do tomorrow night. How about tomorrow night?
I can't tomorrow. I'm busy.
I'm late.
You should go.
No, let's figure this out.
It's fine.
Evan.
I'll make dinner for myself.
Dinner will be ready in 10 minutes, Evan. I hope you're hungry.
Why are you in my brother's room?
Oh, no. I was just waiting.
Don't your parents get upset that you're here all the time?
Well, it's not like I mean, it's just, I'm not here all the time.
Just 2 nights in a row.
Well, it's just my mom, and she works most nights, or else she's in class.
Class for what?
Legal stuff.
Where's your dad?
My dad's, he lives in Colorado. He left when I was 7, so he doesn't really mind either. Your parents, they're really great.
They can't stand each other. They fight all the time.
Everyone's parents fight.
My dad's in like total denial. He didn't even cry at the funeral.
Your mom was saying gluten-free lasagna for dinner. That sounds really...
Inedible?
Well, you're lucky your mom cooks. My mom and I just eat pizza most nights.
Well, you're lucky you're allowed to eat pizza.
You're not allowed to eat pizza?
Well, we can now, I guess. My mom was Buddhist last year, so we weren't allowed to eat animal products.
She was Buddhist last year, but not this year?
Yeah, that's sort of what she does. She gets into different things. For a while it was Pilates, then it was a secret, then Buddhism, now it's free-range, omnivores, grass-fed, whatever.
It's cool that she's interested in so many different things.
She's not. That's just what happens when you're rich and you don't have a job. You get crazy.
Well, my mom always says it's better to be rich than poor.
Well, your mom's probably never been rich then.
Yeah, you've probably never been poor. Oh my God, I can't not believe I just said that. That was completely rude. I'm so sorry.
I didn't realize you were actually capable of saying something that wasn't nice.
I'm not. I don't say things that aren't nice. I don't even think things like that. Really, I'm very sorry.
I was impressed. You're ruining it.
Oh, sorry.
You really don't have to keep saying that.
Okay.
You want to say it again, don't you?
Very much so, yes.
You're weird.
I know.
Hey, why did he write that? In his note. Because there's Zoe. All my hope is pinned on Zoe, who I don't even know and doesn't know me. Why would he write that? What does that even mean?
I mean, I don't. Well, maybe I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is definitely it, but he always thought that that maybe if you guys were closer.
We weren't close at all.
I know exactly, and so he wanted to say that he wished that he was he wanted to be.
So you and Connor, you guys would talk about me?
I mean, sometimes, cause like if he brought it up, I never brought it up. Obviously, why would I have brought it up? He thought you were awesome.
He thought I was awesome? My brother?
Definitely.
How?
Well, he said, there's nothing like your smile, sort of subtle and perfect and real. He said, you never knew how wonderful that smile could make someone feel. And he knew whenever you get bored, you scribble stars on the cuffs of your jeans. And he noticed that you still fill out the quizzes that they put in those teen magazines. But he kept it all inside his head. What he saw, he left unsaid. And though he wanted to, he couldn't talk to you, he couldn't see if I could tell her how she is everything to me. But we're a million worlds apart. I don't know how I would even start if I could tell her. If I could tell her.
Did he say anything else?
About you?
Never mind, I don't really care.
No. He said so many things. I'm just trying to remember this once. So, he thought you looked really pretty. It looked pretty cool when you put indigo streaks in your hair.
He did?
And he wondered how you learned to dance like all the rest of the world isn't there. But he kept it all inside his head. What he saw, he left unsaid. If I could tell her everything I see. If I could tell her how she's everything to me. But we're a million worlds apart. And I don't know how I would even start if I could tell her. If I could tell her, but what do you do when there's this great divide?
You just seem so far away.
And what do you do when the distance is too wide?
It's like I don't know anything.
How do you say I love you? I love you. I love you. I love you. But we're a million worlds apart. And I don't know how I would even start if I could tell her. If I could.
What are you doing?
That's not.
Guys,
that's not what
dinner's ready.
Tell them to eat without me.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
You what?
I didn't mean to. It just happened.
I can't believe you tried to kiss Zoe Murphy on her brother's bed after he died.
Oh my god.
Hey asshole, aren't you going to say anything?
Is that a button with Connor's face on it?
I'm selling them for a nominal fee at lunch tomorrow.
You're making money off of this?
I'm not the only one. Haven't you seen the wristbands with Connor's initials on them that Sabrina Bethesda is selling during free period? Or the t-shirts Matt Holster's mom made?
What am I going to do about Zoe?
Are you kidding? After last night, you can never walk into that house again. Besides, this whole Connor thing, in another few days he'll be played out anyway.
But you just said about the t-shirts and the wristbands.
Exactly, we're at the peak, which is why I've got to move these buttons before the bottom drops out of the Connor Murphy memorabilia market. Because pretty soon, there will be some third world tsunami to raise money for, and Connor will just be that dead kid whose name no one remembers.
That's terrible.
Hey, at least it was fun while it lasted. You had to have some quality time with your fake family, snuggle with Zoe Murphy.
But that's not why I was doing it. I was trying to help them. I just wanted to help them.
Regardless, bro, it's over. A week from now, everybody will have already forgotten about Connor. You'll see.
Everybody has forgotten about Connor. A week ago, the whole school was wearing those wristbands and the buttons with his face on them. People were talking to each other that had never talked to each other before. And now it's all gone. Completely. You were his best friend. You can't let this happen.
Well, I know.
Maybe you could ask Zoe to do something. Or maybe you guys could do something together.
Zoe?
Yeah, she's the perfect person to help get more people interested again. You guys could write something together for the blog.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know if that's the best way for us to get people to remember him.
Well, I can guarantee you that if you don't do something, then no one will remember him. Is that what you want?
But I'm just... What am I supposed to do?
Why don't you talk to Zoe?
I can't talk to Zoe. I already ruined everything with Zoe.
Says who? Jared? Why are you even talking to Jared about this?
Who else am I supposed to talk to?
You can talk to me. Unless you have other options.
I don't know what to do.
Look, Zoe, my parents, they need you. You're the only person who can make sure everybody doesn't just forget me. Oh, right. They already did.
After 2 whole weeks.
And once they've forgotten about me, what do you think happens to you? I mean, nobody cares about people like us.
People like us?
Yeah, Connor Murphy, the kid who threw a printer at Mrs. G in 2nd grade. Or Evan Hansen, the kid who stood outside a jazz band concert trying to talk to Zoe Murphy, but his hands were too sweaty. You know, people like that. Look. Guys like you and me, we're just the losers who keep waiting to be seen. Right? I mean, no one seems to care or stops to notice that we're there, so we get lost in the in-between. But if you can somehow keep them thinking of me and make me more than an abandoned memory, well, that means we matter too. It means someone will see that you are there. No one deserves to be forgotten. No one deserves to fade away. No one should come and go and have no one know he was ever even here. No one deserves to disappear. To disappear. Disappear.
It's true.
Even if you've always been that belly in the background kind of guy, you still matter. And even if you're somebody who can't escape the feeling that the world's passed you by,
You still matter.
if you never get around to doing some remarkable thing,
That doesn't mean that you're not worth remembering.
Think of the people who need to know.
They need to know.
So you need to show them that no one deserves to be forgotten.
No one deserves to be forgotten.
No one deserves to fade away.
To fade away. No one should
figure out or have any doubt that it matters that they are here.
No one deserves.
No one deserves to disappear. To disappear. Disappear. When you fall in a forest and there's nobody around, all you want is for somebody to find you. You fall into the forest and when you hit the ground, all you need is for somebody to find you.
I'm calling it the Connor Project.
The Connor Project.
A student group dedicated to keeping Connor's memory alive, to showing that everybody should matter. Everybody's important.
I am so honored. I would love to be vice president of the Connor Project.
Vice president?
You're right. We should be co-presidents.
Yeah, definitely. That works for me.
You can be treasurer or secretary. Unfortunately, the co-president position has already been filled.
Well, shit. I guess I'm going to have to order new buttons. Unless you think I can squeeze the words Connor Project onto the L buttons. I mean, depending on the font size.
Do you actually think we should do this?
Are you kidding? Evan, we have to do this. Not just for Connor. For everyone.
Cause no one deserves to be forgotten.
No one deserves,
No one deserves to fade away. We're calling it the Connor Project.
The Connor Project.
Imagine a major online presence
With links to educational materials.
A massive fundraising drive.
to help people like Connor.
And for the kickoff event, an all-school memorial assembly next week. Students, teachers, whoever wants to get up and talk about Connor. Talk about his legacy.
I don't know what to say.
I didn't realize Connor meant this much to people.
Oh my god, he was one of my closest acquaintances. He was my lab partner in chemistry, and we presented on Huck Finn together in 10th grade. He was so funny. He kept calling it, well, instead of Huck Finn, nobody else in our class thought of that.
For the assembly, I was thinking maybe the jazz band could do something.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Great idea, Evan.
Thank you, Jared.
Oh, Evan. This is wonderful.
No one deserves to be forgotten.
No one deserves to fade away.
No one deserves to disappear.
No one deserves to disappear. No one should figure out or have any doubt that it matters that they are here. No one deserves
to disappear.
To disappear. Disappear.
No one deserves to
Disappear.
This is for tomorrow, for the assembly.
Oh.
When Connor started 7th grade, all my girlfriends said, "Here comes bar mitzvah season. He's going to have a different party every Saturday." I took him to get a suit, some shirts, a tie. He didn't get invited to a single one. I thought you could wear this for your speech.
What?
Well, Alana said that anyone who wanted to would have a chance to say something tomorrow. I think we all assumed that you would be the first to sign up.
I don't, the thing is just, I don't really do very well with public speaking. I'm not very good at it. You wouldn't want me to, trust me.
Of course I would want you to. I'm sure the whole school wants to hear from you. I know Larry and I do, and Zoe. Think about it.
To disappear, disappear, to disappear, disappear, to disappear, disappear, to disappear.
Good morning, students and faculty. I would just like to say a few words to you today about my best friend, Connor Murphy. I'd like to tell you about the day that we went to the old Autumn Smile apple orchard. Connor and I, we stood under an oak tree, and Connor said he wondered what the world would look like from all the way up there. So we decided to find out. We started climbing slowly, one branch at a time. When I finally looked back, we were already 30 feet off the ground. Connor just looked up at me and smiled that way he always did, and then I fell. I lay there on the ground, and then, good morning, students and faculty. I would Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? But see, the thing is, when I looked up, Connor was there. That's the gift that he gave me to show me that I matter, that everybody does. That's the gift he gave all of us. I just wish, I wish we could have given that to him. So, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand it, you can reach out your hand. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, You will be found, so let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
Have you seen this? Someone put a video of your speech online.
My speech?
People started sharing it, I guess, and now, Connor is everywhere.
Your speech is everywhere. This morning, the Connor Project page, it only had 56 people following it.
Well, how many does it have now?
4,582.
16,239.
I don't understand. What happened?
You did.
There's a place where we don't have to feel unknown.
Oh my God, everybody needs to see this.
Every time that you call out, you're a little less alone.
17 years old. Take 5 minutes.
If you always say the word
This will make your day.
from across the silence, your voice is heard.
The world needs to hear this. Beautiful tribute. I know someone who really needed to hear this today, so thank you, Evan Hansen, for doing what you're doing.
I never met you, Connor, but coming on here, reading everyone's posts, it's so easy to feel alone. And Evan is exactly right. We're not alone. None of us.
Forward.
Slash now with everything you hear in the news.
Sure.
Vermont.
Thank you, Evan Hansen.
Hansen for giving us a space to remember Connor.
To be together, to find each other, not you to
Tempest.
This being right now. Thank you, Evan.
Thank you, Evan Hansen.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, and you need a friend to carry you, when the wind on the ground, you will be found. Let the sun come streaming in, you reach up and you rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be out of the shadows. The morning is breaking, and all is new. All is new. It's filling up the empty. Suddenly I see that all is new. All is new. You are not alone. 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 Even when the dark comes crashing through, and you need someone to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. Let the sun come streaming in, you reach up and you rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. Even when the dark comes crashing through, you will be found. You need someone to carry you, you will be
You will be found.